that looks awesome. I mean, that's all those features are stuff that I'm going to use for sure. Um, the busing output stuff and the spectral thing, and the sampler is something I've been getting into more and more, where I'll just, take something and rather than use a pitch shifter to pitch it down, I'll just play it in different, like drop a drum and play it 3 octaves too low, and it creates a gothic kind of, artifacty quality. It's just so easy just to drop stuff down there and play it. But the next level is like a whole other thing, um, it's so great. I was thinking back to the in my Zimmer days, there were a couple of guys around, and they'd have gurus come over. They spent all afternoon bitching and moaning and talking about the things that they needed. They didn't care because their end user was really the audience. They listened and they never did anything about it because it was too much work for such a nuanced thing that only so few users would use. But at the power level, like that stuff makes all the difference in the world for us, who are in here 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, so I appreciate it, man, for sure. Well, as soon as I would love it, as soon as you feel it's ready for me, I'll leave that with you guys, but enthusiasm is 10 out of 10. I mean, we're literally sitting here this morning talking about mastering buses for those 5.1 stems and what plugins should we use. And we're researching old and new, because then becomes a latency issue. Like, you throw a Waves plugin on there and it has 3,500 samples of latency, and then you can't play the piano anymore. It's like, it's not Pro Tools. It's if you're a composer, under the fingers is key, And so the more stuff I can use that's from our stuff, from Steinberg, the better. That's why I go there first. And some of those little dialing in the bands and holding back 200 hertz, that stuff really makes the world of difference to me. It saves me stopping to have to EQ everything and just let it kind of do all the, the auto magical, as I call it. Yeah, awesome. I think I need another monitor, Greg, for the fish finder, for the
supervision. Yeah.
Supervision. Yeah. Supervision. I think that it's, you're talking to a film composer. I'm sure if you talk to Justin Timberlake's engineer, you get a different vibe. But for me, it just continually it becomes more intuitive for how I work in film and television music. Something like that. And the new features are just totally rad.
The thing, obviously, about the assistant feature, it's like everybody says, oh, Cubase is awesome because of the batch exporting with that, but y'all just took it to another level now with that key thing. And so, I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, if you say we live in the key editor page, he lives in the audio export page,